Okay, so I wanted to make a smaller video. Did I not bring my water in here? Before I made the long one. I decided to put on this Atlanta shirt because this here goes out to the people that are online dating within this area. Okay, so I'm trying the online dating thing. Can't really give it like your all. It's like sifting through um thrifting, like a thrift store. And every now and then you might think you got, something good, and then you take it home and you Google it a little bit, or you take a picture of it and it's like, no. Okay, so this guy is in Georgia. Um, 53, but he's not originally from Georgia. So, um, he has pictures on here, and I always say it's that first picture that either make you or break you. If the first picture ain't going, then don't worry about nothing else. Um, in his pictures, I realized he was a police officer. Um, I come from a time where we watched a lot of Lifetime growing up, and so law enforcement isn't really high on the list of whom to date. That's not my rule. I didn't make it. However, the new mayor in Birmingham, Officer Mike Larry, if you will, I would. That's probably one exception to the rule. That's a fine man. So, I just so happen to mention I have heard, never tried it, personally. It's just what I've heard, the stories that I've read, okay? And I'm a little smart. And so, he made a joke or whatever. And so, he said, the system was broken. And he said, I joined the year Floyd Mayweather was killed. Conversation over right there, because now, as a concerned member of the boxing TMT community, I got upset. I was like, well, wait a minute, why ain't nobody told me nothing? Why I didn't know? Nobody told me. Nobody called me. Who got the body? All of the questions. And then I got to thinking, you know what? There's nothing wrong with Floyd. Floyd was just somewhere not too long ago. That's not the Floyd he's talking about. So you know what? There's no more conversation that we need to have. However, he says he wants to make sure people do their job with empathy and compassion. Well, for me, with empathy and compassion, I'ma know who's the person that's responsible for me choosing the career path that I am in, where I would be risking my life. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm telling you something, I'm telling you it because I'm 100%. I know why I jumped in this game and why I chose it. I know what I'm doing a little bit. I don't know everything about what's going on. But what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna let you play on my intelligence like that, because I just seen where they were bullying George Floyd's daughter at school, baby. So if I know who the man's name is from the boxer man, and you trying to play in my face, that's just not gonna fucking work. And I'm going to put the text up where he says, so I'm not making it up. But I just want y'all to know that these are the people that's on the streets protecting us, vowing to serve and protect. But he's telling something else on a dating app, and and nobody should be ashamed of their job. No matter what you do, nobody should be ashamed of it. But if you're gonna tell me the reason why you got into it, at least try to make it make sense or something. You know what I'm saying? Because although I am not, you know, the most political, the most I do stay up to date on current events, and I know, you know, a little something. But what you're not finna do is you're not gonna play in my face at all. That is you cannot do that. And then the question then becomes, this is where we are forced to be shifting through the goddamn trash trying to find something that work. Okay? No. No. And then at the end of the thing, he wanted to know something about me. Now, here comes, do I tell him that I know that Floyd Mayweather is fine? You know what I'm saying? It's fine. He's real fine. Fine. You know, it's fine. But also that I feel like you might need to go back and do some soul searching to see why you really decided to be a policeman in the state of Georgia. Okay? That is it. That is all. Enjoy your day.